It's time for another of your favorite segment and mine, and probably yours too.
RAUNCH versus
ROM.
Yeah, we're back at it with another one right away. You didn't have to wait a bunch of episodes like typically.
Who won last? Easy answer.
Easy answer. 8 votes for Gas Pump Girls.
0 votes for Along Came Polly. And I just want to say, correct answer.
Yeah. But I also want to say is I'm proud of you for trying. You know?
I will try.
Gas Pump Girls was pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't like good, but it was like for the movies that I watched, pretty good.
Yeah. But.
And everyone, it was a clear winner. So.
Remember to vote again for this current installment.
Yeah, because we have 2 brand new fighters.
Yeah.
Fight.
Okay, in my corner of the ring, I have Getting It On.
Ooh.
Sometimes my movies aren't raunchy, but I think this says raunch.
Yeah, don't miss all the stripped down and hot wired action.
It's funniest, sexiest, craziest.
My ROM is the sort of popular but never seen by me until this morning, The Proposal with Sandra Bullock and Ryan Reynolds. Cute movie.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, this is Getting It On. It was made in 1983 by William Olson, who directed another raunch called After School, another raunch called Rockin' Road Trip, and a documentary called Mastering the Theremin to teach you how to play the musical instrument. This movie's all about these 2 teen boys who decide to invest in a video camera and film their classmates naked.
Are you sure this is a raunch?
They are spying on the girls in their class, and they are trying to make tapes so that they can then sell them and get rich quick. It starts out with this boy who's passing out Polaroids.
That's so illegal.
In a very 80s way. This is still happening. He's passing out Polaroids of his genitals to girls in his class. And so the original dick pic, if you will. They convince one of the boys' dads to give them money to buy a video camera because they want to be businessmen, and the dad's like, oh yes, businessmen, I'm a businessman, and so he just gives them his credit card. They get a video camera, and there's a song called I'm Watching My Video plays over it, and there's a lot of cool old tech video camera and satellites and stuff like that. They spy on this one neighbor girl who gets naked in front of the window, and then she develops a relationship with one of the guys, but she's also like the principal's daughter, and so he's trying to get them kicked out of school, but then they want to blackmail him, so it ends at this party, a costume party, where they set the principal up with a sex worker and then they videotape him in order to blackmail him. However, that goes wrong because it just spices up the sex life of the principal and his wife, and so he actually thanks the guy and asks them if he can rent his video camera from him to make their own videos.
That's tight.
And they accidentally show the sex tape at a school assembly. There's lots of funny jokes and phrases, like making love is like frying bacon, make sure the pan is hot before you slap the meat in.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, so we've got 2009, I think's The Proposal, Sandra Bullock and Ryan Reynolds. Now, this is sort of like pre-famous Ryan Reynolds, like before he was Deadpool and like all that stuff.
Yeah.
I found this movie to be quite charming. So Sandra Bullock plays this lady who is a high-powered editor-in-chief at a book publishing company.
Boss?
Total hashtag girl boss. And everyone that works under her like hates her. Like there's a whole scene where like she's coming to the office and they're all like doing their Slack channel going like the bitch is here.
Yeah.
And everybody's freaking out. Ryan Reynolds plays Andrew, her assistant, her personal assistant, who is like very eager to be in the book publishing industry, but like she totally treats him like garbage. Anyway, it turns out that she's from Canada and her visa is expiring, and she's about to get deported. And if she gets deported, she's going to lose her high-powered girl boss, hashtag girl boss job. So she concocts this scheme and basically blackmails Ryan Reynolds, her assistant, into marrying her so that she can stay in America. But the immigration agent, Dennis O'Hare, is immediately suspicious of all of this stuff. So they concoct this other plan that since Ryan Reynolds' grandma, Betty White, is having her 90th birthday, he's from Alaska. They're going to go to a trip to his family home in Alaska and like pretend to be getting married and in front of his whole family and like do a whole production. It's actually pretty cute. They go up there, hijinks ensue. Betty White does crazy rap and granny stuff. There's a dog that gets snatched by an eagle. Sandra Bullock can't do her job because there's no internet. All this great stuff. Meanwhile, of course, they start to develop feelings for each other. There's a really cute finale where, like, you know, we're going on an airplane and Betty White's faking a heart attack to get everyone married together. And I'm about to run out of time. All right, final go.
Final statements. Okay, I'm just gonna re-say the last quote here with a couple other quotes, but making love is like frying bacon. Make sure the pan is hot before you slap the meat on.
Good point.
Tell your husband there will be no more eating in until there's a lot more eating out.
Fuck yeah.
One girl refers to the movie they're about to go see as Revenge of the Jedi, which I thought was interesting.
That's the original title.
That was the original title.
Did they put it out
There was
with
posters.
that?
There was posters.
Interesting, because she was looking at the newspaper and they were deciding to go to a movie, and I was like, what's Revenge of the Jedi?
Interesting.
There's also a karate dream sequence.
Yeah, George Lucas realized that Jedis wouldn't revenge because that's a Sith thing.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Because Jedis, they wouldn't seek revenge. They'd just return.
That's the whole point.
Yeah, they would seek
Damn.
return.
See, I'm learning. This movie has taught me so much. All right, your final statement.
My final statements. You kind of know exactly what this is right from the box. Like, the premise explains itself. You know they're going to fall in love at the end. I found it very charming. It's not the funniest thing I ever saw. Ryan Reynolds, before he got super famous, was like less annoying here.
Yeah.
And there's a nice little subplot about how, like, he doesn't get along with his family, and like this whole situation kind of reconciles everybody's situation. And she's like, oh, I'm so #girlboss. I don't have time. No one's ever loved me. And
Is she a very like Katherine Heigl type in this?
I don't know if I can answer that question, having not
yeah.
seen too many of the Katherine Heigl.
They just make her a very high maintenance, high strung like.
No, she's just a bitch. Like, she's just mean.
Yeah.
That's the whole point, is that she's like so mean, and then like they sort of, you know, like the iceberg melts. That
Got
kind
it.
of stuff. It's pretty cute. I enjoyed it. So, The Proposal.
Well, you guys vote for your champion, either Getting It On or The Proposal.
Yeah.
Vote in the comments below, or you can email us, or you can.
You can vote on Twitter
We'll find these votes.
at Physical Viva.
We'll tally them up for you.
Yeah.
And for us.
Do it.
Cool. Well, that was Raunch versus.
Ding, ding, ding. Rom.
It's just a little wimp.
She's with me now. Understand?
See you get low, you scared, drop your ass to the floor, you scared. Let me see you get low, you scared, drop your ass to the floor, you scared.